Oh, hi. It is August 5th. And esoterically speaking, it's a pretty typical day for those of us with eyes to see who see. Of course, Marilyn Monroe was found dead in her Hollywood home on this day in 1962. Now, you've heard the stories, how she had an affair with the Kennedy brothers, and the younger one, Bobby Kennedy, who was the Attorney General, and in Los Angeles on the night she died, was recorded on the phone saying, "Is it done?" So, a lot of people assume that he had her killed. Now, I don't know. If you look at the pictures of the scene, it's definitely staged. There are pill bottles everywhere. They're just thrown all around the room. This is amateur stuff for us today. Of course, back then they got away with all that stuff, like that little bullet they found in the car where Kennedy was shot down at the hospital, which was bullshit, but people believed it back then. And I guess here too, they believed that all these pill bottles spread around the room meant that she tried to kill herself. Now, that's not something an overdose victim usually does. They usually drink a shitload of alcohol and then pop a bunch of pills and drown in their own vomit. Don't ask me how I know, but I know. Then there is the fact that Marilyn had embarrassed President Kennedy a few months earlier on May 19th when she sang,
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mr. President. Happy birthday to you.
Which made Jackie Kennedy, the First Lady, turn red. No, it's a true story. Now, I'll leave it up to you because I don't do conspiracy theories anymore. They were stunning my spiritual growth, so I stopped. But, one last thing here. President Kennedy and Jacqueline did pose for this following picture in New England on the same day Marilyn was killed. Now, is this esoteric? I don't know. You tell me. It is August 5th, and the fifth card of the Major Arcana is the Hierophant, which is the interpreter of sacred mystery. So maybe we should ask him. Also, the fifth hexagram of the I Ching is waiting. Okay, now while we wait on that, let me close by saying that on another hot August 5th in 1921, a newspaper cartoon man by the name of Roland Kirby becomes the first cartoonist ever awarded the Pulitzer Prize. The cartoon was titled On the Road to Moscow. And in the cartoon, it depicted the Grim Reaper leading a line of Soviets. This is no laughing matter. They were suffering the 1921 famine brought on by a drought, but exasperated by the stubborn government policies which protect the rich over the poor. That's how it was then, that's how it is now. Now, funny too that 100 years later, this cartoon seems to be pretty much in line with what's going on in Russia today against the Ukraine. It's serious. The Grim Reaper's out there too, just like he was in 1921. And Vladimir Putin is just holding on. Now, I didn't mean to get political today, but what the hell are we doing here, sitting around eating donuts when we should be supporting our brothers and sisters over there? I mean it. Right down there, you see Ukraine. Go ahead and support. Give them some money. And I'm sorry I didn't mean to go there. So I guess that's esoteric today.
Mr. President, the late Marilyn Monroe.